Recovery is an active change in our thinking and our behavior. People in recovery understand that you can't get too complacent. I understand as a person in recovery that I have to be open-minded. Embracing the fact that recovery is not a destination, it's a journey.
I met Phil and I didn't understand all that Phil stood for. He's been bridging the gap for felons, people getting out of prison, people getting out of jail. He's a role model just walking in front of me. Talking to him on the phone, there's motivation in us speaking together. You know what I mean? Just letting him know, hey, this was going on in the day, was praying for you, was thinking about you, whatever. To get that from him, God, uplifting, you know.
Somebody that I was in prison with, I saw that she was going through like a surgical tech program, and I was like, wait a second, how is she able to do that? And she's got, a drug felony, because I wanted to be in the medical field. When I met with Philip, we were just in the parking lot, we were talking, and he was trying to feel me out and see exactly what I wanted to do. And then I was like, man, I really just want to be a peer support specialist. And he was like, what, really? Yeah, I'm a peer support specialist. So I was like, you know what, I have an application in the car, been driving around with it forever. He took the application, scanned it in, I was in a class in a week later.
We have principles that we live by in recovery. Honesty, open-mindedness, willingness, surrender, acceptance, forgiveness, service, perseverance, right? I understand that I have to do service and help my fellow man the same way that other people help me. That's why people in recovery are good leaders, because we live by principles. We learn to live life on life's terms without drugs. Inspire is really enhancing the recovery to work piece, inspiring employers to hire these people, my people, inspiring them to do it the right way. As far as, the recovery community as a whole, I'm definitely one of those people who will go into spaces where they typically don't talk about substance use and normalize the conversation about asking for help, and also challenge those stakeholders to humanize. I was the person that was in these meetings saying the same stuff I'm saying now, and people look at me like I was crazy and didn't want to listen, because I'm an expert by experience and not a degree. And I had to be in these spaces. I had to speak at these funerals. I had to fight for living wages. I had to normalize the conversation about getting help, because your life depends on it.